Hey guys, welcome back to Online Art Enrichment. Today is day 19. For today's suggested art activity, we are going to be making some comics. A comic is like a story with pictures. For today's activity, you can either choose to create a comic with just pencil and paper, drawing everything yourself, or what I'm going to do is show you a comic maker that is online, and you can use that. So like I said, a comic is basically a story. So think of a very simple story in your head that you might want to make a comic out of. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. It can be very, very simple. Think of the characters that you want to add. Think about where the characters are. Think about what the characters are doing or what the characters are talking about. Is there some sort of problem? And if there is a problem, what's the solution? How does it end? Here's a very simple comic that I made earlier so that you can see it as an example. Today we're looking at a website called makebeliefscomics.com. In your address bar, I want you to type in make, M-A-K-E, beliefs, B-E-L-I-E-F-S, comics, COMIX.com, and hit enter. This is the web page that should show up. So to create your comic, you're going to click this button right in the middle that says create your comics. You should see 3 empty boxes show up on your screen. I would recommend doing this on a computer or Chromebook if you have one, just because it is a larger screen and it makes things easier to look at. However, everything should work perfectly fine on your phone or mobile device. It's just going to be a smaller screen. So right here, again, are the panels for your comic. You can add more panels than just the 3 right here. If you click this plus button, it will add one to the end of it. These numbers here show how many boxes that you have. So if your box has a red border around it, that means it's the active panel that you're working on. If you want to switch to working on a different panel, just click it and it should have that red border around it. To add different characters and text boxes and objects, you're going to use these buttons down here. You can scroll left and right to look at all the things that you can add. So there's also backgrounds, background colors. There's even more characters and people to choose from down here. Some of these that you click will have some pop-up come up. Just click the X in the top right-hand corner to get rid of it, and those people and characters should pop up in this scroll bar below. Look through all these characters. There's a whole bunch to choose from. Find one that you like, and you can start making your comic. To add a character to your comic, just click on that character, and it should pop up in your active box. You can add more than one character to a box. If you want to make it so that they're looking at each other, you can click this button right here that says flip, and then click on the character that you want to flip. You will need to re-click this move button to move them around again, but you can line them up however you want to. If you want to add a text box, you can scroll back through these options below and look for balloons and prompts. There are small ones, there are big ones, depending on how much text that you want to add. So just click on the balloon and it should pop up in your active panel. And again, you can drag it to where you want and click inside of that text box and type in what you want to type. Move to the next panel. Again, just click in this next box. Make sure it has that red border around it. If you find that you accidentally added something or you don't like something that you've added, you can delete it. You can use this delete button down here and just click on what you want to get rid of. If you need to resize an object, you can click this scale button right here and click on the thing that you want to resize and slide this left or right to make it smaller or bigger. And then click back on the move button. If you would like to save your comic, look in this top right-hand corner for print email, and you want to click that. Scroll down under number 2 where it says save. You can click save image to disk. And it should be saved to either your computer, wherever you have your downloads saved, or if you're on your phone, it should be saved to your photo gallery. I hope you guys had fun with today's activity. Your comic does not have to be about the virus or the quarantine. You can make it about whatever you want it to be about. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, if you would prefer to do your comic with just pencil and paper, you're welcome to do that. I know that using a comic maker online can be limiting in some ways. It might not have certain characters the way that you want them to look, or certain backgrounds how you want it to look. So if you want to do everything yourself on pencil and paper, go for it. Either way that you made your comic, I would love to see what you've made, so be sure to email pictures of what you've made to me. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up to date with what I'm doing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!